after months of deliberation, I've decided to quit my blog. But not really. Hear me out here. There was a point in time where my blog was like the main thing in my business. Like, blogging was the thing. I consider myself a blogger, and that's what I did. My blog was at the forefront, and it's how I made my money. I am changing my approach to that. So because video does so well for me, because video is the future of the internet, because video gives us a way bigger reach, especially for how I do video here on YouTube, I am going to be going video first with my platform in general. My blog, let's be clear, my blog will never go away in my brand. My blog will always be a thing. However, I am changing my approach from blog first to video first, because it would not make sense for me to continue to not put video first in my business. So what I'm going to be doing is creating my videos here on YouTube, as I've done all this time, and I'm going to take that content and repurpose it into a blog instead of creating blog posts for the sake of creating blog posts. One of the biggest ways that I gain traction on my blog posts is when I embed media, and most of the time that is a YouTube video. My YouTube videos really help blog posts on my site to take off and do really well for me. And while I don't get hundreds of thousands of page views on my blog, it really helps me to convert sales. It helps me to just increase my exposure to brands, and that's how a lot of brands actually find me, is through my blog and through my videos. And it helps me to convert my products, and it helps me convert with affiliate marketing. So I am going to be creating my videos first, and I'm going to be having my videos turned into blog posts. I actually did that in the month of July. The videos that you saw here that did well for me on the YouTube channel in the month of July will now be blog posts. You will see them go live on the site in the month of August. So I'm essentially going to be using social as a testing ground for the content that I want to put on the website, because I really want the content that I post to my site to be intentional, and I only want to post stuff that I am going to get conversion off of. If we're being real, I want to post things that are going to do well for me, because one thing about blogging is you never know what is going to work on your site, how long it's going to take for it to work, you know what I'm saying, and if it's going to have the conversions that you hope. And I feel like using social media as a testing ground for the content that I want to put on my site will really work, because it has. I have done it, and I have seen that success. There have been videos that I posted on YouTube, and it has gone viral for me anyway, or done really well with my audience, and thus I've seen it do well on my blog once I upload that blog post and then embed that video into that post. So my approach is going to be different when it comes to that. And lastly, when it comes to monetization, not much is going to be changing there. I'm still going to use my blog for affiliate sales and product sales, and also brand deals. I've used my blog a lot for brand deals. I don't know if people are still doing that, but I do. So I'm still going to use my blog for that, because I don't have hundreds of thousands of page views, and I still make really good money from my blog by monetizing in those ways without having the 100,000 page views, which is why I always talk to you all about not being so pressed about page views and trying to get ads on your site. I've never had ads on my site, and I've always made good money from my blog because I monetize it in other ways. Because where it may take, I don't know, now these are just numbers I'm throwing out, where it may take someone 100,000 page views in order to make their $500 in ad revenue, you could make that same $500 with a few, depending on what you're selling, visitors to your site. It doesn't take all those page views. Now, yes, monetize in as many ways as you can, and if you have 100,000 page views, absolutely, girl, get your money, get your ads, you know what I'm saying. But I have a blog for other reasons. It's to build my personal brand, to expand my reach across the internet, and to have something that I own, so that social media doesn't own me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my new approach to my blog. I am not quitting. I'm just going to be using my blog in a much different way. And with all that being said, I have actually hired a content manager who is going to be taking my YouTube videos and turning them into blog posts for me and putting them up on the site, so I won't have to do as much when it comes to my blog. I'm literally just going to be the face of the brand and make these videos, and the blog posts will be done for me. So I think that streamlining the actual blog process will give me the room in order to do more. Now, I'm not saying that I won't ever post blog posts on my site, because I will, but it's going to open up the opportunity for me to be more active in other places. I want to get back to Instagram. I want to open up the opportunity for me to post more on other platforms so that I can expand my reach and all that good stuff and just grow my brand. I have really not been in a growth phase. I have really just been in a comfortable stage, living my best life. And I'm finally getting back to where I feel like I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? To take on more, do more, much more clear on what I want to do. My mind is a lot more clear because, you know, those last 2 years, things were a little bit chill for me. You know, I wasn't trying to take on too much or do too much because, you know, being home with the kid, it just was a lot, okay? But we here now. So yeah, that's my new strategy. I'm kind of ditching the blog to be a YouTuber. Not like I'm the first one to ever do that, and definitely won't be the last, but my blog is definitely still an intentional part of my content marketing plan, and I will not be giving that up. That's always going to be a thing. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video and got some sort of insight for yourself, and I will see you in the next one.